Thank you all so much for your patience. If you missed my update, we became foster parents to a newborn baby before I could finish editing and get this video posted. So if you are here right now, I just wanted to thank you so much for being patient with me as I navigate through these various changes and tribulations in my life. I have missed you all very much, and I appreciate you hanging around. By now, we know that we lost over 60% of our Ultimate Decades population to the Black Plague. If you are not currently up to speed on that, please watch this video. It shows the before and after of each family, so it shows who died and then who is remaining after those deaths. It is a lot shorter than the video that we did for the actual death rolls, which was on live stream. So we did those together on live stream. And then chat kind of made some decisions as to which Sims should ultimately be pleaded for with the Grim Reaper, which is not against the rules of this challenge. One of the main reasons that we did that is because things went so very, very poorly during the live stream. Please, I need this Sim. No! It got so bad, in fact, that entire families were being wiped out, and chat begged me to switch to a dice roll. Let's see if she's going to survive through the Black Plague, guys. Well, that did not go any better, and we ended up losing a lot of Sims during this live stream. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can go ahead and do that, but here's the quick recap. These are all the Sims that we lost. Haywood is crossed out because chat chose to save him. I gave chat the power to save one Sim, and then Francis was actually saved during the live stream. We were all so bummed out about how badly everything was going that we decided to jump right into the gameplay and see if we could save Francis with pleading. So Joan pled with Grim for her sweet son. Her other sons all rolled to die, so this was extremely important. Yes! What a way to end the stream, you guys! He said yes! That makes everything so much better. After the stream, I had a lot to do. I had a lot of requests from you guys on which Sims we should plead for and which ones we shouldn't. And that got a little bit off track because the game kind of took on a mind of its own. So let's do a little recap on exactly what all happened once I got in here and started to try to do that management aspect of the Black Plague. It got very wild, so trust me, you want to stick around for this one. Watching Ade die was one of the more difficult deaths for me. He succumbed to the Black Plague, and Daisy pled confidently with Grim, but unfortunately she was denied. And while everybody was absolutely devastated about this death, including myself,
Nice.
As if you all needed further proof that I do indeed do all of the death rolls, even when I do not record them and share them with you. Anyway, there were additional deaths to do in this household, and I did not intend to plead for any other Sim. However, as Kofi lay dying next to his brother's urn,
Is that the Grim Reaper?
here it goes. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it. You miss 100% of the chances you do not take, okay? And it worked. Girl put in the work and it worked. Unfortunately for Daisy, this would be the last act that she ever completes in her life, seducing Grim to save her son before she goes to meet her loving husband Sawyer on the other side. Don't worry, I made sure everyone's story was seen through. Rune and John had their final kiss before Rune was set to die. John did survive, so Rune had to say goodbye for eternity. And before doing so, he pled with Grim and was able to save William. Grim did not save the other boy, Felipe, but he did save William, and then Rune left. Grimm was not so kind with everyone else. It did not work out for us in many cases. However, we were able to save Joan. I did have to kill her multiple times. We can discuss a little bit more about that later, but there were a lot of bugs. The most important thing is that she is alive. We were able to successfully plead for her. We did not have such good luck in other areas. A lot of game bugs probably impacted how successful we were. Like, I had the ability to demand that we save Oscar, and then that went away, and then he was too sad, and I had to just do a general plead, and then Grimm said no. So there was a lot going on that I think negatively impacted some of these. I did plead for all of the Sims that you all requested me to do during the live stream, and these are the ones who are going to end up surviving, highlighted in green. I did end up pleading for a couple of additional Sims that I wasn't initially planning on, including Marie and Regina, who survived. That is going to do it for the recap. However, don't forget the full live stream is available here on YouTube if you want to go back and watch it and see exactly what happened. Of course, I did not include all of the clips here of me pleading for the Sims, but you now know which ones survived and which ones did not. And now we get to roll forward and get into some games. Hello everyone, let's get into some gameplay finally. It has been a long time, but we still have a whole heck of a lot to catch up on. Everyone is obviously very, very sad and cannot stay out of the graveyard. So that's great. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. But we had to make some adjustments. So we actually lost our two babies. We had a toddler and an infant in the house that passed away from the plague. But now we have Sawyer and Daisy's kids here because Kofi was the only surviving quote unquote adult in that family. And he's technically at war right now. And there was no one in the world close to that particular side of the family. So we took those little ones in until Kofi hopefully comes home from war and survives. So that's the main thing. Additionally, in relation to that, we have Nathaniel at war. So Nathaniel was like his head of household, the only one really left. So we moved Walter back in. Walter is extremely old. I don't know how the man is still alive, but he is. So I went ahead and moved him back in. I did forget to add him to the picture when I did the picture of that family. So he is still alive and he is now there with that family and he's taking over care of those kids for now. And the other Sim that is left that has survived the plague that is at war is Huxley. So only 3 Sims that had rolled to go to war are currently living. So there's only 3 Sims off at war right now, but unfortunately it is 2 of the heads of household from all the deaths. So they were left as the heads of their houses, but they cannot obviously do that while they're off at war. So we have a toddler and an infant here living with us. So we will see if this helps heal their broken hearts at all. Especially Joan is having a very hard time. Everyone is. But Joan is, life is suffering. It's sad to see that a Sim that Joan saved from death is still struggling and unhappy. Life isn't fair and it can be hard sometimes. That is so sad. Oh my gosh. So we need to change your diaper now. So here we go. I thought we were going to have a little bit of a respite from the infants and the toddlers. But yeah, I was not thinking about the fact that Kofi's technically at war. So we are taking care of those babies. Okay, let's see what's wrong with her. What does she currently need? She's hungry. So we can breastfeed her because we had babies. So we'll see if this helps Joan's little broken heart at all. Little Miss Faith got a makeover because she is no longer a preteen. So Miss Girl is now officially a teenager and she got a little bit of a makeover. And while everyone was suffering through the plague and all of her family was sick, Faith started learning to read and write more intensely. So, oh, and look at this. Okay, this is perfect. Charles, Henry's son, aged up, and guys, he is the new heartthrob and he's here. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's here right now. So yeah, let me get us a good look at our boy. Our new heartthrob. You know what? Hold on. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Whoa, Jesus. I don't know why my My reshade isn't automatically turning on. It's highly annoying, but yeah, he's the new cutie patootie of the world. This is not a very flattering shot of him, but it is what it is. He's here. So yeah, let's does Faith know him? Because she's the only teen in the house right now. She does not. So let's have Faith meet her cousin, I think he would be. But yeah, she's really learning how to read right now. And I have an idea of kind of her story and where it's going to go. But the plague kind of changed it a little bit. So we'll see how it develops. But I want her to really get into writing. Right now, the only thing she's really doing is the loom and making fabrics and clothing. But I think she's going to really take off with the writing thing and maybe start secretly publishing some books and stuff. I do think she's not going to be able to get married off right away. She's going to have to stay here to help the family and raise all these kids that she has to introduce herself to because she doesn't know them. Yeah. That's Charles. Can we marry cousins? We could. We could set that up if we really wanted to. If we wanted to, like, create a super charged genetic line, that would be what we would do. He is Henry all over again. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous man. He's currently a preteen, so I shouldn't be talking about him like that. But in The Sims, the teens look like adults. It's all good. We're good. We're good. The Sims, unfortunately, just aren't. They are so sad. It's breaking my heart how sad they are. But I spent some time cleaning up. Everything's decent around here. Oh my gosh, I can't actually interact with the cow. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? This save file, I don't know. I just don't. Someone should have eggs on them. Oh, those are hatchable. We have evil hens still. Again, I don't know. Wow, okay, so this is cray cray. So Huxley is written from war, letting us all know he's all good and everything. Look at this madhouse. It's very interesting that Charles showed up here. Maybe these two will be besties. So it's not recognizing him as a relation. I'm just saying. Oh, by the way, so this is Zola. This is who Daisy had right before dying of the plague. So Zola is the little girl you guys have not actually seen or met yet because she was born right before we found out if Daisy was going to live or not, and Daisy died. So this is her Sweet Bean and now our Sweet Bean. So I don't know what's going to happen after the war. If Kofi survives, I don't know if we'll have him come back here and live or take over the estate or come back here and grab these kids from us. I think they're going to be too sad to do the woohoos to see about having their own children. I wish I could choose which vegetables they use for this because, yeah. Anywho, can you clean this, please? Who's knocking now? Wait. I heard someone knock. Who is this? No, goodbye. Goodbye, thank you. The other thing that we have to address is Francis getting the education from the king. So I've put quite a lot of thought into this. I think we're going to just send him to school, all right? Because if every 4 days is a year... Wow, this is absolute chaos. Why are you taking a bath at my house? All right, I guess the game has agreed that Charles shall be main character energy in this series. I don't know. Edith is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. What are you making? She's cooking. Why would you waste eggs like that? Oh my God. You're not even supposed to be... Francis, I think we're just going to send him to school. If every 4 days is a year, then that would be like 1 day of school is like 3 months of being away. So he's going to go away and stay with Eleanor and her husband and learn things. So what we'll have to do to help simulate that is up skills for him manually, like he's actually learning at school. And then when he comes home in the evenings and at night, that's like he's visiting home. It's a little bit wonky and it's going to feel a little strange, but it is just because every 4 days is a year and I still want to get to know him and I still want him to be a part of our lives. So, yeah, I think that that's the best way that I can think to handle it. So, that's what we're going to do. I need to see about signing him up. Join school. Maybe we'll do an after school activity as well. Although, I don't know if I have that mod in right now in this save file. Probably not, since we do not do school ever. But maybe I will put that mod in that gives them more options for after school activities. Does he have any option? Join after school activity. Everybody's eating. Our evil hens are just hanging out in our kitchen. I don't know how we got them. It's still a mystery to me, but they're hilarious, okay? Peasant life, you guys. Okay, so we only have drama club and scout. Scout is all right for the time period, but I'm going to put the mod in and we will do that way. But he's going to join school. So that's going to simulate him going away to get the education from the king. So he's going to have to learn horseback riding, archery, swordsmanship. I need to think on it some more about which actual skills are in The Sims that qualify for our time period. But all right, so 1 day of this year is currently done. That reminds me, I do not currently have the year on the screen. Un momento. All right, y'all, it's morning. We're getting a milestone with Zola, and we're gonna get Francis ready to take off to his new adventure, going to school, i.e. getting an education over at Eleanor's. So what is Flossie currently doing? She doesn't know. She is outshined by the new baby's milestone. Everyone is still ridiculously sad. One thing that I think I do want to do during this year here, even though he's currently at war, we're going to arrange a marriage for Kofi. I think Edward is going to kind of take the lead on that one. And maybe we can say that Kofi's getting like some leave or something and he can actually meet the person. She is currently in the world. She's been in the world for a while. She's a single mother. She's a single mom, so she's going to be a little bit older than him, but I think it's going to work out pretty good. As soon as Francis takes off to school, we will go to Manage Worlds, and I will kind of show you some of the other happenings that are going on. I did arrange a wife for Haywood already, so he's got some pregnancy tries left. Remember, you all did save him. Once he's done eating rotten food that he just downed in like 2 seconds, perfect. He's going to go do some chores very quickly before school. I think we're going to give him a makeover after a little while. Maybe at the end of this year, he will have some nicer clothing and stuff to kind of symbolize what he's going through. But Edith has gone into labor, you guys. So Edith got pregnant during the plague year, I believe. When she survived her rolls, I went ahead and impregnated her. So Edith has gone into labor. So we have to get our dice ready and do some death rolls here. It's a baby boy. This baby needs a name. All right. So do we have a naming theme for Edith's kids? We do. We're doing E-names. E-names. And I'm running out of them for her. Let me do a Google search. E-names. So this would be a throwback. So I'm kind of scared to do it because we have very bad luck with the throwbacks, the renaming. And I only rename with families that will have a different surname. So Edgar was our main household. If the curse withholds, this poor child will not survive. But let's call him Edgar. So it's only one baby. So we're going to do our rolls to see if we even have to go over there and visit or not. So this is going to be for the baby. It's been a while since we've done these on camera. So it is 1, 5, 10, 15, or 20 for death of the infant. This infant is going to live. Then we're going to re-roll for mom. And she's good. It's 1 or 10 for mother. All right. That's a good way to start off. Wow. Look how much I messed up. Oh my. The year. I didn't even notice that. And I've been recording for a while. Oh my gosh. I got to get back into the swing of things, you guys. 49, not 134. Okay, now we have the correct year on the screen. We have had 1 baby born in a side household successfully. Back to what we were doing. We need to get you off to school. Put the eggs away. Did you give them some food? And then that means Mama Bear, why don't you go pee? And then I need you to boil some eggs. Before they go bad. Everyone is so sad. Did you finish what you're doing? No, you're still working on it. She's not a fan of the trash and such. Girl, don't blame you. Honestly, I am very much the same. It just feels so odd to be out here, like, with just gameplay. Like, I did stories. There's been a lot of stories. I'm going to be looking forward to filming episodes that are upcoming that aren't going to have a lot of editing, because these last few videos that I have done have been so editing heavy. It's been kind of ridiculous. And as we all know, it is a one-man show around here. I'm doing all of this myself. And, you know, the least amount of editing that we can do, the better. Why is Dirk Dreamer here? Like, why? Because we had a ghost infestation. Oh, Curdle, you guys. Okay. I don't even know where you all are. All right, Curdle. Curdle. Is this you? Curdle. We'll take care of you. Clean. You should have plenty of hay and food. Like, I don't know. Honestly, what more you want from me? Girl, when you're done caring for them, I want you to rant in your journal a little bit. So I was thinking she had a journal though. When did I give her a journal? Because she did have a journal, but she didn't have any writing skill. So we're actually going to have her focus on her writing skill. We're currently neglecting the children. Not good at all. Bye, kiddo. Have fun on your journey. We just have a floating fence there. It needs a fence post. Oh, the horses are completely neglected. Completely. I need to finagle something so we have a stallion in the neighborhood. Well, he's feeling a little bit better. He is tense and needs amusement. You know what that means. It is time. It's been months since your children died. It is time to do the woohoo. Indeed. Why are you bugged? Why are you bugged right now? Try again, please. Little one, did you eat? Oh, he's going to get taken away. He is so going to get taken away. Come on, go get that quickly. Oh, I couldn't interact with the cow. That's right. Shoot. I still can't. Mufasa, do we have to replace you? What? Well, you're broken. What do you want me to say? I can't do anything with you. You are completely broken. How did I fix this last time? Now can I... It's just you. You're broken, Mufasa. Call over. Let's try again. Nope. Mufasa's broken, guys. Everyone's getting bugged out. Look at this. Everyone's doing this. I don't know what's actually causing it, though. Did you get milk? Where is the milk that you just milked? Oh my God. Go try again, please. I need the cheese and stuff. All right, I'm over the house already. Did they not woohoo because they're still tense? Can we actually do as I ask, please? Thank you. Get your fun up. Thank you. Burning to death. Girl. Okay. The woohoo's out of the way. Edward is starving, though. So that's not ideal. The kid never ate all of his eggs. Oh, God. I was truly looking forward to not having infants and toddlers for a minute. And then I realized that these guys had no guardians. And here we are. Here we go. It's not fun. Girl's over here reading. Why is she still sweating to death? She's gonna die. What is happening? Is this a new bug that I'm going to have now? She's still so stinking hot. Okay, I removed the buff. Are you not dying now? Okay, she needs amusement though. Honey, I don't remember what you like. So let's see. Fitness, gardening, and weaving. Gardening, speaking of. Likes cooking. I would hope so. Please come do the gardening. Weed. That'll make you happier. Just she's hot again. Faith is broken. So far, she's no longer overheating. I'm not going to pretend to understand exactly what was happening there. But I think we're good for now on her. She's not trying to die. What? Get out. Grocery deliverer. What did we order? Wait, you were cooking. Resume. Stop, you guys. I can't deal. Are you alive? You're alive. That's all. Honestly, Zola, I am sorry, but alive and somewhat decently surviving is top notch A-okay for me. Permissive? Sure. He's your adopted. No! Cook the freaking pie. Now. Fair enough. Call everyone to the meal, please. No, leave him alone. She's stuck again. I don't understand what they're stuck holding. Okay, so suffice to say, my game is buggy at the moment. I don't know what to say. We will have to try to sort that stuff out. I really was hoping it would run better, but... Kid desperately needs a bath. Like, come on, somebody bathe him. Please confront the ghost. Can we get rid of you? Can you please leave? Mufasa's unhappy because I cannot take care of Mufasa. Oh, I forgot Linton's also at war. I did forget that. I don't think we ever successfully milked this cow either. There's a whole lot happening now. I'm going to send Joan because she's in the better mood. Look at Edward currently. We're going to go meet the person that we're trying to set. Why is he throwing up and gagging? The person we're trying to set Kofi up with. So we're going to go see if she has any interest in marrying into our family. She's a single mother. So Joan's going to go have a heart-to-heart talk with her. Maybe invite her over for a dinner. So she could see the madness and meet the kids that that her potential future husband has ended up with. So these two, were created by Story Girl and they've just been kind of hanging out in the world. So Briatis is a little bit older and Kofi's like 17 during this year, I believe. So she would be significantly older than him and he would be taking on another child. We're going to see if they get along, if we can set this up or not. Not saying it's going to be a for sure thing, but maybe we are expecting Kofi home on a little bit of a leave and we want to make sure that she comes to stay over or comes to visit when that is going on as well. So we're going to introduce ourselves to her. You know, they probably know each other as acquaintances. You know, Joan's heard that she's here. She's been renting this house in town for a while and she hasn't found a husband yet. And for Kofi, I don't know what her class is, but the fact that she's been a single woman for a while, it's probably a little bit of like a downgrade for him. But with the plague and the way that everything happened, it's probably one of the more realistic matches that he might make. So Joan's just going to find out a little bit about her, see how she thinks that she might fit in our family. So she found out she's romantic. So you do want to fall in love, huh? Yibs. She's like, yes, I would. She's very pretty. And the fact that she's been sitting here alone in this renting a house and trying to get by, Maybe she's been working in the tavern or something. She's like, yeah, I will come meet him. That sounds good. So Joan's like, all right, I will expect to see you in a couple of days, which for our purposes is going to be tomorrow. And we will have her and Kofi both over and we'll see how they get along. All right, everyone. I was just playing through the rest of the day and some of the morning, and Joan is pregnant. So that is super exciting. That was super easy and very fast. I was actually just thinking, oh, I probably should have them woohoo again. And she's pregnant. And we are going to be having people over for lunch. We're going to do like an early dinner, late lunch situation. Does she know Kofi though? Stopped cooking to take care of the children. It's so annoying. I don't get it. Why is it? They will literally drop everything. We're going to do a dinner party. Okay, she does know Kofi. And then she can bring her kid too. That'll be sweet. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. We'll have Edith. Let's do Edith, Faith. We'll invite Flossie and Edward. Of course. And that'll be a nice, cute little situation. All right. And we're not going to cater it, obviously. It's going to be here. Sweet. So she's got to finish cooking, which, you know, to actually get them to know each other, though, we're going to have to probably temporarily add someone to our family. We'll have to probably pop Kofi in. All right, let's call everyone to have some salad. Edith, what are you wearing? Girl, why did they do this? Edith has come to visit as well. That's sweet. We need to start doing that more, just kind of having people show up. Where are our guests, though? Where's Kofi? Here he comes. Here he comes. What about... Okay, she's here. Baby's coming too. That was so exciting. Okay, Kofi, I need to add you to the family for now. Oh no, he's missing work. Oh, it's school? How much time do you have left? 5 days. See if you can do a funny introduction to her. He made her laugh. That's nice. Tell her about your dreams. Police officer, sir. Talk about the cloudy weather. I don't know what else to talk to you about, girl. Get to know her a little bit, please, Kofi. Girl, you need to grab some food. Grab some food. Yeah, Kofi is such a baby to me. Like, I see Kofi as such a little baby. Let me know in the comments down below. Like, do you think Kofi is actually going to take over these children? Or do you think they'd maybe stay with the Squires? Maybe Kofi just be very involved in their lives? Or, because he's going to be settling down into his own family here. And I think that it would be weird for him to do that and not take care of his siblings. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Maybe we won't make a dessert. Maybe we won't make like an actual decision just yet. And we'll just kind of see how things play out. But let me know what you think. So I don't know if it's going to show me. It should. I guess we're not going to see attraction yet. I don't remember how that works. I am so out of the loop on all of this, to be honest with you. So he can flirt with her. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give them just a little bit of a friendship boost to simulate how it was during this time period. They already have the idea in their heads that they're going to probably end up together. So we're going to do liked. We'll start there. So they wouldn't have shown up here, right? If they didn't already think that it's a possibility. Have a deep conversation with her. Guys, you need to quit moving around on me. God, he's so handsome. Moochie Peachy. Faith, are you good? That does not look good. That looks concerning, actually. Yikes. We're gonna give everyone smallpox at our dinner. Oh, they're sitting down together. Cute. What did you do? What are you apologizing for? Francis is home. Gossip a little bit. Talk about your dreams some more. Discuss what's new around the kingdom. Oh, they're not getting along. They're really not. But does he really have a choice? Haywood. Haywood's writing us a letter. What? You peed your pants? Alright, should we drop... Oh no, he's very playful. I don't want him to die. Can we try to drop a flirt? Wait, what are you doing? Why did you change your clothes? No, you're not playing in garbage and stuff. Oh no. Oh no, he's hysterical. Yikes. Let's drop a save. We also need to tell Edward we're pregnant. I want a view of this, and you guys keep moving. Too stinking much. Oh, jeez. Did you flirt with her? For Pete's... Oh. Uh-oh. Well... Apologize again. But introduce yourself to the kid. Try another funny introduction on the child. She's like, I'm taking my child. I'm out of here. I don't like him. Oh, we got some people aging up. Oh, no. We're going to have some makeovers to do. I'll probably do them off camera. Oh, we are broken again. Well, I don't know, you guys. It's not looking promising. I don't know that he really has a... I need to turn the emotional deaths off. So annoying. I believe I can do that with MC Command Center. Honestly. We're not doing this. We are not doing the emotional deaths. We're just not. Did you ever make the dessert? I'm guessing not. Alright, who's gonna try? See if we can plead for him again. Whatever. Okay. Give me a moment. I gotta load back into the game. We're not doing emotional death. Alright, so... even if... I was okay with the emotional deaths, which I'm not. We worked... Daisy. Daisy worked... We're gonna be stuck on an endless loop with this, aren't we? Like, you can't be serious right now. Edward is very Francis is very confident, so we might just be able to plead and just be done with this. Come on, Graham. I don't have all day to do this 10,000 times. Demand. Go. Be a rock star. Little dude. Be the rock star that we need. Oh my god. Oh my. We might be hanging it up for the day. I don't know if I can play through another day of this game at this point. Disabled. Oh my god, I have to restart the game. I keep meaning to do this, so it's my own fault for not. Okay, are we good now? Mufasa, I have to sort Mufasa out. Alright, so they have a grudge. It's not great. Alright, you guys, it's not great. So let me know down below what you think. I'm kind of having second thoughts. Maybe I should have tried to get Haywood with her because the age would have been similar. But I already gave Haywood a wife, and I actually forgot to stop by and show you all Haywood's wife. So maybe we will do that, and then we're going to call it an episode because I'm honestly so irritated right now by this game. Like, what else is new, honestly? But so we have two who have aged up to a child. So they have to avoid rolling a 9 or a 19. So we have Eliza, whose mom is currently here, and Wolfgang, whose parents are dead. So that's exciting. All right, so we'll do Wolfgang first. So they have to avoid 9 or 19. Theoretically, should be simple enough, right? Wolfgang is all good. Eliza. All right. Eliza and Wolfgang are both going to survive. I will do their makeovers before the next episode, which, by the way, should come out significantly sooner than videos have been coming out, because there's going to be less editing. Theoretically, that is my goal anyway. My goal for now is to avoid doing the editing heavy stuff. So that's not going great. Let's pop out and go see. Oh, we have to end the event. All right, let's end the event. It's very sad. Honestly, did not go great. Poor Joan. Poor Joan. She's finally making the dessert and everyone's leaving. Why are you making a sponge cake? No one told you to make a sponge cake. I told you to make pudding. Y'all drive me absolutely insane. And it's going to go to waste if I don't follow through here and make sure that she makes it. The Wainwrights. What? The Wainwrights? Honestly, this game it's something. It's truly amazing. I think next episode we will spend a little bit more time with Faith. I don't really know where her story's really headed. We need to be thinking about love interests for her. But I don't know. I feel like maybe she'll take it slower than anyone has in the family to date. She might even be a little rebellious and like want to go against what her dad wants. They still have that difficult dynamic with each other. And when you look back at how she lost her mom, she might have some fear around marriage and kids. That's another thing. You can let me know in the comments down below what you're kind of thinking her story should look like. I do want her to focus on writing. She will be anything that was like she would publish would probably be under an alias as a man. So we'll run with that a little bit more here in the next one. Good Bean doing his homework. I need to get the default replacement in for the homework now that we have someone actually going to school. So little man Malik is bonding a little bit with Joan. That's sweet. Okay, so we will have Zola first thing in the next one. And then, yeah, we have quite a few coming in quick succession after that. So that's exciting. Let's go see, as I promised earlier, I believe I promised that we were going to go see. I don't know. I can't keep up with anything. All right. So Haywood, who is in here by himself, married Violet Hensley. And Violet was created by Ms. Jordan93 on the gallery. It's under our hashtag, which if you are interested in uploading Sims to appear in my game, you can use the hashtag ChicSimsDecades. For any of my other playthroughs, we are looking at just Chic Sims Townies. But for this specific challenge, you want to use Chic Sims Decades. So yeah, he is married. I don't remember if I got her pregnant. I did. She's in her second trimester. She does not look pregnant. Oh, I guess. So this is cutesy little Miss Violet. Why don't you go give your wifey a hug? And of course, we have Marie and Regina here staying with the family. I think this made the most sense for them. I do think that Marie could have gone elsewhere, but I think Haywood would have definitely like insisted on taking in Regina. One reason I pled for her was for the diversity in the game. And I'm so glad that she was able to stick around, at least for now. And then Marie, I just wanted that diversity in genetics, even though we can marry into our main family, or marry her into our main family. What are you two doing? What are you two off to do? No. Okay, so he made a good match. He's happy. He's autonomously woohooing in the shower, I think. Oh boy. Okay. So on that note, I don't think we're going to play through Wednesday. That is the last day of the year. I actually forgot to mention to all of you, but maybe you saw it. I actually took some time and started building a barn and stuff on the Squire lot. I'm sorry, it's the chaotic way that I operate, okay? In between recording there, I just decided I was going to work on the lot a little bit. And then Joan got pregnant and I got completely distracted and I didn't show you, but it is not done. I guess I could go back and show you. We're going to leave these crazy kids to do what they do. I'll go back and show you and then we'll call it a day. I think a lot has happened in this one. It's going to be a longer video with the recap at the beginning. And it looks like we need to fix our mods because that should not be coming up. I might have Wicked Whims in right now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might have screwed that one up, but it's all right. Let's go back and take a look at the house really quickly. And to be clear, I sometimes use Wicked Whims for animations when I'm doing the stories and stuff, not for, at least not in this save file. I've never done Wicked Whims for what it is, but I have used it for some of the animations that you have seen in some of our stories and stuff. And I think I forgot to take it out and replace it with Wonderful Whims. That could explain why Joan got pregnant so quickly. My settings might be a little bit messed up, but that's all right. She's feeling it right now. So it is dark, but I built this little barn and I put our mini sheep in this pasture. So they're contained now. That was my main reason for doing it. I'm not a fan of this here, but I couldn't figure out a way to stop that from happening. And I wanted this little lean-to over here for the minis, but I think the cows are going to use this part, and then I think we'll build a separate horse barn later. For now, the horses will keep using this, but we'll eventually get rid of this or make this our little craft area, because that's basically what it is right now. There's one horse stall here. And one of the things that I'm going to put on my little list to work on off camera is I'm going to put some stallions in the world so that we can breed our horses. It's a decent income driver. Look at them eating side by side. Cute. They're just chillaxing, eating the hay. Aww. But eventually I want to move the cow, this whole thing, this whole area, shift it back, and we'll put up an actual cow pasture. I'm not a huge fan of this fence. I'm going to try to download some or see if I can use debug mode to make this look a little bit nicer. And we'll do the same over here, and we'll make this like the cow pasture. And I need to fix Mufasa. I think I'm going to have to sell Mufasa and buy her again. Y'all won't know the difference. I won't know the difference, but Mufasa might end up living forever. But I can't do anything with Mufasa right now. So yeah, we'll try to get that fixed. In fact, I'm going to write that on my sheet. Thank you all for hanging out. It was good to be back. This was kind of an interesting one just because we did the recap at the beginning, but we are pregnant. We will have a baby in the next one, and we'll have some birthdays as well. So that'll be really exciting. I am so happy to be back playing and getting into some actual gameplay again. It's been very fun. I will see you soon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.